Hey, what's up guys? I hope you all are doing great. And today I have a very different video for you guys. It is different from all the stuff I post. I usually post gunsmith loadouts and gameplays with the guns, and this is because the PUBG has been banned in India, and so I thought I'd make a video on guns which you should use when you're switching to CoD Mobile. So most of the people are gonna switch to CoD Mobile, so I thought I'd make this video. And especially with the season 9 update and the gunsmith update, everything was just a chaos. I mean, we've been playing CoD Mobile for a long time now, and for us even it was just a chaos once the gunsmith came out because it was so confusing. But over time it has gotten better, and so I thought I'd make a video for you guys and tell you about every gun, the stats of every gun, and how you should use it. Okay, so there are a lot of guns, so I'm not gonna be able to fully explain that gun, but I'll try as much as possible, and we're gonna go down in order. So assault, sniper, LMG, SMG, shotgun, and marksman. So marksman and sniper are basically the same, but we'll get into it soon. So the first gun we have is the HBR. So this gun was released as a pay-to-win gun back in January, but then they released it for free because they were demolishing this pay-to-win thing. And this gun is very decent. It isn't overpowered in any one segment, and it isn't really bad in the other segment. It is just a very decent gun overall. So it doesn't have any, one of the things you need to know, it doesn't have any lateral recoil. So you're only going to get vertical recoil, which you can obviously control. And the damage and the mobility are okay. The fire rate is good, but it is actually a very normal gun. So if you're in the start of the game, like you're not reaching legendary and stuff, it's gonna be great. But once you reach there, you'll probably have to switch to another weapon because there are better weapons out there. Okay, so the next gun is Type 25. This one was used a lot. It was one of the greatest guns in season 1 and 2, but then it got a pretty bad nerf, and no one really used it from then on. But now we have this one, and this has good fire rate, and especially if you go into gunsmith, and this has this ammunition called stopping power reload. This is gonna give it a 4-shot kill in close range, and this is overall gonna make this one of the greatest guns. So if you upgrade it to max, use the stopping power reload, and this is one of the guns you'd like to use. So the next gun is M16. It's pretty average, nothing special about it. No one uses it a lot, but if you use it the right way, like the accuracy is a lot and the damage is a lot, it's gonna give you 1 burst kill in close range and medium range. Long range it takes 2 to 3 bursts, but the problem is once you complete a burst, the switch between from one burst to another burst is actually pretty high. So you're gonna wait for a second or two. Okay, so the next gun is AK-117. Great gun, people used it all the way. This has great fire rate. The fire rate is insane. The damage is below average, and obviously you'll have to use it with more higher mags, the mags with higher bullet capacity, because the fire rate is actually way too high. And as far as the recoil is concerned, till mid range it's good. Till when you go into long range, this gun starts to spread a lot. Okay, so AK-47, this one actually gives 4-shot kill in close range. It's lethal. It has always been lethal in every game. It's the usual AK-47. The recoil is pretty high, the spread is pretty high, and just a normal AK-47. I don't think I need to explain this. Okay, so the next one is the ASM-10. ASM-10 is actually one of the great guns. The only problem with this is that the bullet spread accuracy is actually pretty bad. Okay, so if you actually use it, the fire rate is gonna be bad and the bullet spread accuracy is bad, but the damage is a lot. So you might get a 3-shot kill in close range, and in long range too it's gonna be good, just like the AK. But you know, the bullet spread accuracy actually makes it really bad, so people don't really use it anymore. Okay, M4 is one of the most OP guns in BR. In multiplayer no one uses it because it's a fairly average gun. Everything is really average. The damage, the fire rate, the range, the controls, everything is average. So you might want to get some better guns. So the next one is BK-57. BK-57 is basically one of the guns which is good but not the best. So the recoil is okay. The bullet spread accuracy is below average. You'll need to control it. And as far as the range is concerned, range is good, and even the damage is good. So you get what I'm trying to say, right? If you can control the recoil, it's gonna be good, but otherwise you probably would just go for a better gun. Okay, LK-24, this is one of the most stable guns out there. It has no bullet spread accuracy and has almost no lateral recoil. The only recoil will be vertical, which is also less. So the damage is okay, average damage, but if you hit all your shots correctly, it's gonna be one of the good guns you'll use, or maybe you can use. Okay, moving on to the ICR. ICR is one of the meta right now, and why I'm saying this is because it recently got a buff. The damage was increased, the fire rate was increased, and the thing which ICR is famous for is its accuracy. Okay, so the thing which ICR is famous is its accuracy. So you can literally hit across the map in crossfire, and you won't even get one bullet missed if you are good enough. So recently it got a damage buff which made it OP in close range too. So now this is one of the guns you should definitely try out. I extremely suggest using this. Almost everyone's using this nowadays. So yeah. The next one is Manowar. Manowar is again like the DRH, or I think we haven't covered the DRH yet, but okay. So like the AK-47 gives a 3-shot kill in close range. The mobility and the spread accuracy is actually really bad. You don't want to use that. But if you're only looking for a gun which is good in close range, or extremely good, or maybe which can overpower the enemies with SMGs in close range, this is one of the guns you want to use. Okay, KN-44 is one of the great guns. People used it almost the entire season 8, but in season 9 with the gunsmith everything has changed. This one people don't really use it nowadays because gunsmith doesn't make it as good as it makes the other guns, but it is a good gun actually if you want to use it. So the damage and the fire rate is insane. It has a little bit of lateral recoil, but you can control it, and especially with the mobility, it's great with the mobility. The range is also okay, and the controls are great. So the only problem is a little bit of lateral recoil, but I'm sure you guys will control it. So the next one is HVK-30. No one uses this gun. No one has been using this gun since I don't know. I've never seen anyone using this gun in legendary tier. So the damage is pretty bad. The only thing is the fire rate, which makes it at least usable. The accuracy is bad. The mobility is okay. The range is also good, but the lateral recoil on this thing literally just gives the bullet spread accuracy a lot more buff, so you're not gonna probably be able to get your bullets connected. So maybe you can use it if you want to go for extremely close range, but still there are better guns which can be better at close range than this. So the next gun we're going to use is DRH. So DRH is actually one of the most used guns in season 9 right now, and that is because the accuracy is okay. I mean, not good, not bad. The bullet spread accuracy is not really good, but if you use the OTM mag with this, if you use the OTM mag, you'll get a 3-shot kill in close range, and if you go with no stock and just use the right attachments, you can turn it into an SMG with 3-shot kill in close range. In long range, in mid range it's great because the bullet spread accuracy isn't that bad, but in long range the bullet spread accuracy really kicks in, and the lateral recoil really just doesn't allow you to get the shots connected. If you guys have doubts in any more things, make sure you guys comment down below. I'll try to make videos on them as well. So thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in the next one.